Welcome to Virtual Iconix. My name is Steven. I'm going to take you through one of my workouts I call the build, and I have the awesome Ricardo with me, and Caitlin's going to help us go through it. So before we get started with building, let's go ahead and get you nice and warmed up. So all you're going to need for this are a pair of dumbbells. I would go on the moderate to lighter side. And if you have something along the lines of a sandbell or anything that's weighted that you can grab, your dumbbells would be fine. That would be awesome. So let's go ahead and get started with the warm up. I just need you to first start jogging in place just like this. You're gonna just send some blood flow through that lower body of yours before we get to the dynamic movements. Awesome. Now bring your feet together and then rotate your wrists like you're jumping rope. And now go ahead, switch to scissors, and you can stay light on your feet. Don't have to go fast at all. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now go ahead, plant your feet, spread your feet nice and wide. Bring your hands on your knees. You're gonna lean forward, and then from there, you're gonna lunge side to side, just like this. Awesome. Now, if you can get deeper, go ahead, bring your hands right in front of you and keep your fingertips on the ground as you go side to side. Excellent. Excellent. Keep both feet planted on the floor as you do it. In 3, 2, 1, and come to the center. Slowly roll yourself up. And then from here, you're going to make sure your feet are about shoulder width apart. From here, you're gonna squat down. Bring your elbows to your knee. Make sure the weight of your body is back your hips. And then from here, you're gonna walk out to a plank. Now, while you're in this plank, you're gonna bring your feet together, and then you're gonna step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. And then from there, on that right side with your right hand, go ahead, turn up, reach to the sky, open up your chest. Awesome, just like that. Go ahead, bring your hand down. Bring that leg back. Now from here, we're gonna go to 5 downward dogs to stretch out your calves, and then come back to positions. That's 1, back up, and 2. Awesome, that pace, nice, good, even cadence. 3, 4, and then one more. And return to a plank. Now step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. And then on that left side with that left hand, go ahead, rotate up, open up your chest, hold that spot. Awesome, bring that hand down. Bring your leg back. Now from here, bring your feet at about shoulder width apart. Bend your knees as you slowly walk your hands right back to your feet, ending into a squat with your elbows on your knees. And then from there, you're gonna go ahead and stand up. Keep your hands in this rack position and go ahead and squat down. And then coming back up and down and up. So you're gonna do that just a few more times. As you squat down, you want to get low just like these awesome guys are. Almost there in 3, 2, 1, beautiful. Now, go ahead, stand up straight, bring your feet together. Bring your hands right in front of you like this. And then from here, we're gonna do alternating reverse lunges. You're gonna step back wide, bring your knee down as low as you can, and then go ahead, come back up. And then you're gonna go on the other side and come back up. And just keep that going. Just alternate reverse lunges. Excellent, just like that. Just like that. We're gonna do one more on the left side. And go ahead, standing up, and done, nice. Now, let's get into some hip openers and also stretch out your upper thoracic spine. So from here, you're gonna spread your feet. If you have a mat, have your heels outside of your mat, toes pointed out slightly. Go ahead, squat down. If you can get lower, you can bring your elbows in between your knees. Awesome. If not, a modification, you're gonna bring your hands down like this. If your elbows in between your knees, from here on your right side, you're going to rotate up again, pressing the left elbow into your left knee. Hold that spot. Make sure your arm is in line with your shoulder. And then come down. And then you're gonna switch and go on the other side. Hold that and make sure you're not holding your breath and breathe. That's pretty important for this workout. Go ahead, bring your elbows in and then go ahead, stand up. And with that said, it is now time to get to this party going. So the way this is going to work, we are going to have 5 movements. Each movement is 30 seconds apiece. We'll do movement 1 for 30 seconds. You rest for 30, I show you movement 2, and that's where the build begins. We start building, going movement 1, movement 2, we rest for 30 and show you number 3, and then we build all the way up to a 5 movement set, totaling 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. We're gonna go between lower body, upper body, core cardio, and on top of all that, we're gonna have a lot of fun, right? Right. Okay, so move number 1, it's a lateral lunge with a knee drive, starting to the right side. You're gonna bring your right knee up. You're going to lunge over, make sure both feet are pointing forward, and then you're gonna drive up, and you're gonna have that for 15 on the right, 15 on the left. All right, you guys get set and go. So as you are lunging, you want to make sure that, again, both feet are pointing forward, you're getting as low as you can. And go ahead and switch sides. So drive that left knee up, and then right into that lunge. Almost there. Excellent, excellent. Next would be upper body in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now the next one, I will demonstrate it, but we're not gonna start with it. You're gonna go to I call a low row. You're gonna go with your right leg back as wide as you can. You're gonna grab your dumbbell, have your left hand away from your body, have your chest elevated, and you're gonna row like this. 15 seconds on the right, 15 seconds on the left. Okay, but first, movement number 1. And go into that lunge on the right side in 3, 2, 1, and go. Awesome, just like that. Now with this lateral lunge, you can go as slow as you like. If the knee drive in the center may be a little off balance for you, you can take that out. And switch, go to the other side. And at home, start eyeballing your dumbbell because you're gonna use that. One thing with this workout, the transitions are going to be a little quick. And done. Go ahead, grab your dumbbell. And you're going to go to a low, bring your leg back, your left hand away from your body, and then go to your row like this. As you're doing that, you're balancing. You should start feeling it in your left glute as well, and hamstring. And go ahead and switch. Excellent. And remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. Don't hold your breath. You're doing good. Almost there in 3, 2, 1, done. Move 3. Now we're gonna go to dumbbell jacks. You're gonna start your feet together, have your dumbbell here, and you're gonna perform jumping jacks as you press that dumbbell up to the sky. Option 2, no dumbbell, have your hands here and still have the jacks. Option 3, you can alternate, press out your leg as you press upward. But first, lateral lunge. We go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Now you're gonna be working for 90 seconds. Not only does this workout challenge you from a cardio perspective, but it's also gonna start challenging your endurance. And awesome, switch sides. But you take it one move at a time, one set at a time. Don't overthink it, and I promise you'll be just fine. Eyeball that dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, grab that dumbbell to that right side. Right leg back and go to that low row. And as you're doing this, you want to keep your torso nice and even with your body. And go ahead, switch sides. And as always, you want to always keep those abs engaged as you do it. That left hand is out for balance, or that right hand is out for balance, and also it looks more athletic, and we should always look more athletic. 3, 2, 1, coming up. Dumbbell here, feet together, dumbbell jacks, and go. Just regular jacks, just like that. Now, if you start to fatigue, not saying she's fatigued, you can bring one dumbbell down, and then you can just have go with your hands, and you're still good. You're still good, you're still moving. Awesome work, awesome work. 8 seconds to go. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, next movement. We're gonna go to some core. You can, you're gonna bring your other weighted object you have, place it on your heels, bring your knees up, and from here you're gonna come back, tap, and slowly go back down, tap, and slowly go back down. But we're starting with movement number 1 first. All right, here we go. All right, going back to the lateral lunge, and you can use this time a little active recovery as you go through those lunges. Right side and go. Guys are doing amazing. This is your 2-minute round, movement number 4. After this, we just have one more to go. So just stay focused, and switch sides. So one of the reasons why I put this movement first is because it's working on your hamstrings. A lot of something we all need. So by this time, you should feel yourself lunging a little lower. If you're not, feel free to challenge that. And done. Go ahead, grab your dumbbell, going into that low row. Right leg back, and begin your row. When you are in this position, make sure the foot that's back, your heel is elevated, so for extra balance. And switch. Excellent, 10 seconds left before we go to those dumbbell jacks. Go to some cardio, a little bit of power. In 3, 2, 1. Stand in here, take that same dumbbell, and get to those jacks. And remember, if you start to fatigue, you can bring one dumbbell down, and then you can go right and just have you crunch them with your hands. You have only 10 seconds remaining. You're running out of time for your cardio. Excellent, excellent. Almost there. 3, and 2, and 1, and down. Now you're gonna grab your sandbell or your second weighted object. You go onto your back, place that object on your heels, elevate your heels, bring your hands behind your head, and then you're going to reach back and tap your sandbell or tap that object. Keep your knees right in line with your hips as you do it. Don't have your knees come to your chest, because at that point, that is a little bit of cheating. We don't want that ever. You guys are almost there. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Right. Movement 5. What the long circuit we've been working to. Now, I saved the worst cardio for last. You only see it the one time. We're gonna go with frog squats. So you can use a dumbbell, or if you have a sandbell, it would be awesome. You're gonna start off in a squat position, holding onto that object. You're gonna come up and down, just like that. Option 2, your feet don't have to leave the ground, and you do more of a frog squat thruster. Here we go. Round number 5, lunges to the right and go. So as you do this, just like I said, take it one move at a time. Don't overthink it, you'll be just fine. And switch, going to the left side. Nice. Now, with you doing this 5 times at this point, you should definitely feel some flexibility, or a little bit more flexibility in those hamstrings, at least I hope so. And done, going to the low row. Grab your dumbbell, right leg back, and getting right into it. Pulling that dumbbell up, staying nice and balanced. Nice, good controlled cadence, just like these two. And switch sides. And at this point, your transition should be smoother too, because you know it's coming. It's your 5th time doing it. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1, standing up. Dumbbells here, and go onto your dumbbells jacks, and go. Now, I know I said if you start fatiguing, go to one dumbbell. With this being the last set, dig deep, push through. You can do it. You have 10 seconds left. You can dig deep for 10 seconds. Now for 7. In 3, 2, 1, and coming down. Grab your sandbell, go into your abs. On your ankles, knees up, hands behind you, and then reaching and tapping and go. Excellent. One of the reasons why I love doing this circuit, you have to transition quickly if you really want to get as much out of it. It helps you be a lot more efficient with your movements. So awesome. Pull your shoulders up as you reach and tap your toe. And awesome. Coming up, movement 5, last one. Go into those frog hops and go. Have that sandbell or that object tap the ground as you explode up. And option 2, you can go more to a frog hop thruster where you just lift your heels off the ground just like Caitlin, but you're almost there. 10 seconds to go. Keep pushing through, in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. One round, one segment down. You have a minute to catch your breath, get your water, and then we're gonna go to segment number 2. You're gonna use all the same equipment. We're actually gonna start with the sand bell this time instead of getting that sand bell halfway through. And this one, well, we're gonna have a little bit more fun with it. Are you guys still breathing there? Yeah, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. I knew you would be. Okay, so here's exercise 1 for segment number 2. You're gonna have your sand bell in front of you just like this. You're gonna do a forward lunge and you're gonna rotate that sand bell over on that left side of your shoulder like you're throwing it over your shoulder. Step back and then switch and go the other side. Kind of similar what we did where you had that lateral lunge to the knee drive, because this time instead of doing a knee drive, you're thrusting backwards, challenging your balance so you don't fall back, with a little bit of weight this time. All right, so go ahead, grab your sand bell, feet together, sand bell out in front of you so you can have a little bit more core engagement. Left foot first as you rotate over to the left side shoulder. We go in 3, 2, 1, and go. And then step back. Stay all on that left side, and then I will tell you when to switch. And make sure you establish that lunge first before you do that rotation. Awesome, and then now switch sides, go to the right. Excellent, excellent. In this segment, same rules as before. You're about to have a 30-second break in 3, 2, 1, done. Now, we're gonna have sand bell plyo lunges. You have a couple options with this. Option 1, right leg back, sand bell right over your hip, and you're gonna hop and switch as you rotate. Option 2, you don't wanna get that deep, no worries. Still bring that right leg back, sand bell here, and it's more gonna be a scissor switch, just like we had in the warm up. All right, sand bell in your hand. Lunge for it, going to the left side first, and go. And step back. And also, as you rotate, make sure you exhale through your mouth, also indicating you're not holding your breath. And switch sides. Nice work, nice work. Nice work, you're almost to the more fun movement. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1, great. Bring that right leg back, sand bell here, and a plyo lunge, hop, and switch, and go. Little coordination on this one. You can also step back and slow down the movement and do that modified version, or you can be upright and do a scissor switch if you still want some more power. You have 10 seconds remaining. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, now, movement number 3, still keeping with the integrity of what we've been working on, a lot of rotation, this time involving your core. You're gonna have your heels together, knees together, toes together, feet elevated, and we're gonna have the Russian twist. Now, if you feel this in your lower back, no worries, just stack your feet here, lean back, and still get good Russian twist in with that object. All right, here we go. Round 3. We go in 3, 2, 1, and perform. Excellent. So just like before, when we get to this 3rd round, now that's when it starts to get a little more interesting. Just maintain your focus, maintain that focus all the way through, take it in 1 rep at a time, switch. Nice, nice. Okay, almost there to those plyo lunges, almost there. I know you're excited for it. 3, 2, 1, awesome. Right leg back, sand bell on the left side, hop and switch and go. And remember, you can also do reverse lunge or scissor switch as you come up. You only have 10 seconds remaining. The Russian twist, their abs are coming up. In 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Dumbbells here, feet elevated, and go ahead to Russian twist and go. Side to side. Remember, if you feel anything in your low back at all, bring your feet down, stack, engage your abs more, and then you can twist that way. You only have 8 seconds remaining. In 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, movement number 4 of 5. Next one, we're gonna go upper body. So you're going to be in a hinge where you're going to hinge down like this. You're gonna bring your dumbbells here and you're gonna go to a dumbbell fly and then a row. When you do this, make sure that back is in round. This is when you wanna use a mirror you might have. Retract those shoulders back, elevate those glutes, go to your fly and your row. All right, but first, go into movement number 1, forward lunge with that rotational over your shoulder and go. Yes, forward lunge, and then rotate over your shoulder, and then stepping back. Now, 2-minute round, 4 moves, and switch sides. Just like before, you see how your transition should be a little smoother as you go through it, especially with it being your 4th time going through the movement. And done. Now go into the Plyo lunges, left leg back, dumbbell here, hop and switch and go. Careful with your footing on the floor. Getting closer, 10 seconds left. Russian twist on deck. And 3, 2, 1, and coming down. Remember, you got this. 30 seconds each move. Russian twist and go. Feet up or stacked, going side to side. Super important here, keep those abs engaged. If you feel any fatigue and your lower back starts bugging you, that's not good. You want to bring your feet down, engage your abs, or you can stack your feet as you go through. You're almost there, only 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1, rise. Now, go into your upper body. You're gonna hinge down, go to your fly, and then your row. Nice work, excellent hinges. Again, no round in your back. This is a really good one to use a cue from a mirror. If you have any round in your T-spine, you don't want that. You wanna keep your shoulders retracted back, everything nice and even with your spine. 3, 2, 1, done. All right, this is it. Move number 5. We have another cardio move, and again, saving the best for last / worst for last. You have your donkey kicks. So you're going to be in this position here, your feet together, and on my cue, you're gonna go up and over just like that. Option 2, you can keep your feet together and go side to side or do plank jacks. Either way, this is it. Round 5, 2 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock. Finishing strong in 3, 2, 1, and go. Excellent, this is what you've worked for. This is what you worked so hard for. This 2 minutes, 30 seconds of beautiful work. And switch sides. You got this. You got this. You're almost there. Go into those plyo lunges in 3, 2, 1, and then switch. Right leg back, dumbbell here, hop and switch. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You only have 15 seconds left. Stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. This is where you start using the reason why you're working out as a motivator to keep going. This is why, your why is how you're gonna keep moving right now. In 3, 2, 1, down. Russian twist. Dumbbell here, feet up, going side to side, and go. Control your breathing, control your breathing. If you're breathing erratically, your body's not gonna respond well. Control your breathing, tell your body everything's okay, because it is, because we're almost done. You're almost done. All right, upper body up next in 3, 2, 1, rise. Come in here. Easy, get into the move. Make sure you get into that hinge. And then take a deep breath in. Exhale and fly. And row. And fly. And row. Awesome. Only one more move, and you only see this one the one time. You are 8 seconds away from finishing your 2 minutes and 30 seconds of work. And down, here it is, your finale. Finish strong, you guys, finish strong. Donkey kicks in 3, 2, 1, and go. Get those heels up, get those heels up, get those heels up. Modified version still works too. You're almost there, only 10 seconds left. You're so close, you're so close. Push, 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 push. In 3, 2, 1, and done. And complete. Survive, good work, good work, good job. And that's it. That was your build. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, hanging out with us, getting through that build. If you want more exercises like that, you can come see me for Summer Shred on Saturday mornings at 8:30. And other than that, again, thanks for hanging out with us. Have an awesome day. Now, make healthy choices, spread good vibes. We'll see you later.